Hi everybody, good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we all? Let me move some bits out of the way and get ready for tonight. Happy days. We're going to have a nice live tonight. So just wait for a few to arrive. Let me go and make sure I've shared into my timeline so people who can't find me can find me. Right. Let me... Oh, I'm not very well. I'm very organised today, actually, and I shouldn't say that, really, should I? Because what will end up happening is something, and then I won't be organised. So let me go to my page, grab the link. I do hate seeing myself. Let's share that to. Oh, I shared it to my story. Hang on a minute. Let me share it to the right place. That's okay. Share publicly. Yep, shared it to my profile. So good evening, everyone. It's very bright tonight, isn't it? So I look very, hopefully I don't look as dark and gloomy as I did. I looked like very sunburnt last week. I don't know what happened to the lighting last week. I'm just going to get my desk a little organised because I've got some things to show you. Please don't stress. Don't stress. You've had a very expensive month. I'm very aware of that. But I'm just going to show you some things in advance because we've got a couple of weeks yet till TV anyway. So which is good. I think it's good for you. It's good for me. It's good for you to use what you've got. And I think it's too much to bring new stuff every week. I can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. And, you know, Christmas is coming. For TV it is, isn't it? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So if you could kindly like and share for me tonight and make sure everybody knows we're here. And yeah, there will be 2 giveaways this evening. There will be the regular YouTube giveaway and our giveaway on our social media platforms as well. Now, 15,400 members in our group. How did that happen, everybody? How did it happen? Thank you so much. And make sure you let all your friends know. We just need to make sure we share far and wide. I think we have a significant amount of international followers now, which is incredible. So we have our absolutely loyal followers from the UK, and we now have about 30% of our followers come from America and Canada. So welcome to you all. We have followers in Australia, New Zealand, Europe. There are so many places, so hugely appreciated. So please make sure you like and share so all your friends get to hear about us and can join in with some of the fun and frolics that we have, or I have, while you're listening to me. I've still got a dislocated jaw as well, so if I talk funny, that's why. So let me say hello to a few people. So hi to Sam, hi to Shelley in Michigan. Don't even have to say where you're from anymore, Shelley. Hi Emma, hi Karen, hi Roz, hi Deborah, hi Linda, hi Katie. I was too good to tweet and didn't buy from the show. It's our 10th wedding anniversary next week and he wants manly tools for a mobile phone. Oh, I thought manly tools for a mobile phone or a mobile phone to save him my pounds. I don't blame you at all. Evening Hortonites, that is from Mandy Sackett. And welcome Katie and Seal and Diane, Marie, Jenny, Miss Peachy. Hope you had a nice holiday. And I bet you're a lot browner than I am. Hi, Susan. Hi, lovely Tom. I'm here and I've liked and shared. It's cold and windy here. That's about all for now. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Good evening, Adrian from Georgia in the lovely US of A. Hi, Tracy, Jonquil. Hi, all stenciling and making picture frames for them to go whilst waiting. Hi, Andy. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Tina. Hi, Haley. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Sam. Hi, Jane, Jean, Valerie, Donna. Adrian, I think I've just said hello to you. Hi Wendy, hi another Valerie, hi Chris, hi Lynn. Happy Friday, Lynn. There's another Lynn there as well, Lynn Varda and Lynn Fearsome, spelt differently. Hi Miriam, hi Barbara, Irene, Angie, Karen, Kay. Hi Lee. Hi Lee, are you abroad as well? I think you are. I don't remember everybody, but I think I do remember some of you. Hi Sharon, Cindy, Sarah Jane, Justin, Pam Simpson. Pam, your cards are amazing. Hi Tony, hi Melanie, hi Tracy, hi Lisa, hi Debbie from the USA. Oh, there's loads of you here now. Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome to my Friday night live. So if you don't know me, which I think you all do now, I'm Lisa Horton, the brand owner of Horton Crafts. We sell a ton of products, including the amazing 3D embossing folders, layering stencils, dies, foils, and stamps. And we do some amazing ink pads and papers and loads of stuff. So if you are new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe as well for me, because our YouTube is growing amazingly too. So I'm very, very happy about that. So hi Jan, hi Caroline. I'm going to stop now because there is a ton of you saying hello, and you're going to get bored of me saying hello. Hi. Now how Art June Keeper, GA. Hi from Georgia. Very welcome. Very welcome. Can I ask where you get the covering from your desk from, as I get my craft from Built this weekend? Helen, wait here. Let me show you. Let me grab it. So I love Friday Night Lives because we do all this random stuff, don't we? So look, go to Amazon and type in, I think it's white floral wallpaper I type in, and it does come up. Oops, makes a bit of a noise. And I change it quite regularly because I do make a mess. I've made a mess tonight before I even went live. So I change it quite regularly, but it's really handy to have. So what I would do is, if I was doing that, I would probably put it down on my desk and then maybe put something clear over the top so you don't damage it. But that's where it comes from anyway. Wendy has been playing with the butterfly and the hummingbird and the peacock. Fabulous. I'm so pleased. I've seen some amazing cards. And hi Colleen from Indiana. Welcome. Hi Linda from Indiana as well. Hi Cynthia. Aloha. Oh, hi Liz. Hi Peg. Peg, you're abroad as well, aren't you? You're America, I think. Hi Pam, Sharon, oh goodness, Sandy, Coleman, Hillary, Lexi. Lexi, your cards have been amazing lately. I've been stalking a lot of you, just saying. I might be quiet, but I do stalk you all right? So I'm just thrilled to see what you're doing in the group. Now tonight, let's talk about quite a few things. First of all, have you got any questions? If you need to talk to me about anything, tonight is the night, because I've got a pen and a bit of paper, and I'm ready for you all. Okay, I'm absolutely ready for you all. Now, so Tetra, do you like it? I really do like it. Now, that was the first one for me to ease you in very gently, because not that they're going to get more complicated, but they are going to be, we're going to be doing more things with them. So you're going to be able to flip and turn and do just Mandy, I'm just writing yours down. You're going to be able to do all sorts with them. And, potentially what we're looking at the moment is adding a second stencil into the mix, so you then can create even more designs, and then you can layer with your rotating stencils as well. It's just, the concept I think is fantastic. Let's wait and see if it starts appearing elsewhere, but it takes a lot of work and a lot of time. So, it's one of those things that there's not going to be a million of them because they take me so long to do. But there's certainly some coming for Christmas, and there's certainly another one which on its way to me very soon. And I was downstairs earlier and I've drawn, I'm working on another couple which are a little bit different. So hopefully you like them. So let's go back. Oh, there have been some beautiful cards in the group, haven't there? So Lynn, I've got so many newly thought projects. I haven't got around to opening the champagne bottle and glasses yet. Promise myself to play with the Tetra tomorrow. Now you could do the champagne and glasses with your Tetra, couldn't you? You could have a lovely background with the Tetra, and then you could put your champagne and glasses on the top, couldn't you? That would look quite cool. So you could use both. Kill two birds with one stone there. Quickest bath ever to make it here. Jennifer, let's have a look. Yeah, Jennifer. Okay, when that has gone in for production now, finally. Now, the thistle, I think I said to you before, the thistle has been the absolute bane of my life, simply because the thistle has got so many fine elements. So it's really difficult to make a thistle look as 3D as I want it to look. So to get the detail in I felt that. So I've had the embossing folder made, and now it's to make the stencils, and it's to decide whether I really want, if the stencils are going to give it anything extra. I think they probably will by the time I finish them. But actually, it's quite a tricky thing to do because so many fine bits and sharp edges to them. Okay. So Valerie's been playing with the Tetra as well. Yeah, remember there is a front. What I didn't say on air, and this is totally my fault. There is like a front and a back to them. So what I do suggest is that when you work out which is your front and which is your back, make a little mark on it. Somebody mentioned in the group today, and I cannot remember his name, but thank you so much for that. But make sure you've got the front or the back. I can never remember. Which I think the best thing to do is use your embossing folder, and then you can pop your stencil over the top, and you can see just by lining the hearts up if you're on the right side or not. If you're not, flip it over. But you know, one way to learn is by getting it wrong, isn't it? But you're not going to waste your stencil artwork, are you? Because you can still use that. Okay, you thought it was cake, crikey. I thought it was a craft of surface vinyl I use to its butterflies, and completely flunked. The colours just, I don't know. Katie, practice, 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 practice. I promise you, when you get used to the interference, you will absolutely love them. Maybe do yourself a swatch of them, which is a really good idea. So do yourself, I took 2 strips of card. So I had a piece of black card, okay? So we have a piece of black card like that, swatch across the top and swatch across the bottom, and then pop a piece of white card in the middle and white card underneath, and put the coordinating colours underneath, so you can see exactly what you've got, and it should make it easier. Also, remember not to use these brushes. Oh, well, they'll fall out. Don't use these. They don't like these brushes. Remember, use these brushes, or the sponges that I sell with the handle. Those will be ideal as well. And remember, they're juicy, so in between layers, just take a little piece of kitchen towel or a microfiber cloth and just tap it off, and it will make all the difference. So hi Sharon, hi Thomas. Yeah, you should get some. I should do, shouldn't I? I could do some cool designs, Carol. That'd be a good idea. Must try your inks. They have amazing rave reviews. Oh, they do. And thank you so much, everybody who does leave reviews, especially on Create and Craft as well, because I find that, and I was saying on TV with Nigel the other day, that I feel that when somebody leaves a review of a product, it makes me more confident in purchasing. Obviously, Create and Craft sometimes are tricky because people leave reviews, but they're leaving reviews on maybe service or something missing, or it's got broken with Hermes. So sometimes it doesn't reflect. It's not talking about the product, it's talking about the service I've got from Create and Craft rather than the actual product. So pop in and have a look. Most people who leave positive reviews are the ones who leave their names 9 times out of 10. You get the odd one that doesn't like to leave their name and then leaves an unpleasant review, but that is the nature of the beast. But generally, if you can go and have a look at the reviews, or if you have got them and you do like these products, please leave reviews, because every review helped. And I do, even when I buy makeup or hair products, I look at the reviews, and if it's got a good review, it's more likely that I'm going to purchase it because other people like it as well. So honestly, Is there it is good. There is a right and a wrong side to the stencil. Yes, there is a right and a wrong side to the stencil. Okay. Honestly, Sparkles, you all like the inks. The blending inks are blended beautifully. They've got a chalky finish to them. Stunning. Our solid black ink, I don't know, I've got one in here, is incredible for your stamping, your solid images, for watercolouring, for alcohol markering. That's really good. And then we obviously have our interference ink pads, which are the 2-colour ink pads. So when you open them, it looks yellow, but when you use it on white card, it comes out yellow. When you use it on black card, I've actually got one here. I'm going to use it on black card. I don't know if you can see that. That's probably not the... Yeah, you can see it's yellow, but it comes out a different colour. It's not the best lighting, not the best camera for this. It's the overhead. I should do it really. But yeah, so you get different colour tones when you use different colour ink pads. Is there a YouTube link for using the glitter paste? I don't know. Dawn, is there a link for that? If not, we need to arrange to get a video done, don't we? If there isn't one already. So let me get Dawn to have a look at it for you and see if we've got one. If not, we will get one done for you for sure. Okay, let's keep going. Also use my new Ultimate 2. Yes. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm answering too many questions at once here. So let's start. Am I going to release any more paper pads soon? All I can say is Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. And I'm not talking about glitter. I'm talking about nice paper pads. I'm also talking about, our beautiful white texture cardstock. That's also coming in black as well. Based on the requests from you, that's coming in black as well. That is also on its way. So keep an eye out for the Christmas launch, which will be an amazing Christmas paper pad. But yes, there are more being made as we speak. And you've used your Ultimate, Wendy. Fabulous. It appears that the Ultimate 2 is outselling the Ultimate 1 at the moment by far. By far. I think everybody's got now has got their stamping platforms, haven't they? And I think the Ultimate 2 is a smaller surface, isn't it? And people seem to like the Ultimate 2, and I think because you've got the tools and the peg die, I think it does make a difference. How's the problem with the gift vouchers? The gift vouchers, Jane, are you wanting to buy one, or do you already have one from the old system? If you're wanting to buy one, you should be able to purchase them now on the website. There is a box for gift vouchers. Yes, there is a box for gift vouchers. I'm pretty sure that's working. If it's an existing gift voucher, please email Danny for me and he will sort it out for you. And we'll give you a special code or a new code to use. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. Sorry you're late. Don't worry. Okay, I've been saying for ages. Love the texture question. Would the phrases and dies in the box set, as in the stickers in the box set, which the dies, and was it the dies to make the flowers? Let me know, Susan. You've made a card now, Peg. Yes. Finally, I've got you hooked. Finally. It's what I love to hear. Oh, about this, I would love that. Okay, Irene. What have I missed from Irene? I've missed something from Irene, and I lose all the comments, but I think it's good. Yes. Oh, that's already been answered. I'm going to answer all the questions while I can. Somebody's taking it to the caravan at the weekend. Texture looks great as a deboss. Anyway, absolutely. My shadow stamps came yesterday. They are amazing, the shadow stamps. You're going to love those. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Teresa. Now, Teresa, that's a really interesting question because, yes, it's. But do you know what? It's done now. But I struggled with the kingfish because there were two types of kingfishers, and there was one that I found that wasn't as attractive looking as the other. And then I was trying to get the right angle. And then I was trying to make sure it didn't look too much like the hummingbird with the frame and everything. But yes, I've done the Kingfisher. And it's beautiful. If you like the other one. Now, can I ask you, ladies and gents, all right, sorry I'm talking. Evening, Ben. What is a Tetra? If you Tetra, go and look at my samples in the group, Jennifer. It is the new rotating layering stencils. I was going to ask you. I was looking at doing. Well, I have started them, and I keep stopping at the moment. Do you? I know some of you struggle with things with wings. So, you know, I was looking at parrots, parakeets, pelicans, all sorts of other birds. Is there anything that you do really like, or is anything you're going to go, ah? And flamingos as well was another one. Would you use them? Would you get the use out of them? And this is where I'm on the fence, kind of. I don't know that I would get so much use out of them. But there are probably many people who would differ from what I'm saying. But let me know what you think about the things with wings, okay? Be interesting. When are the bigger stencil brushes coming, Carol? The bigger stencil brushes are arriving on the 15th of May. 15th of May. Okay, they are just so flipping gorgeous. I love them so much. Hi from Farmingdale, New Jersey. Welcome, Stephanie. I'm a total review kind of girl. Thank you, I am too. Just started to play with the layering stencils. I'm glad I got the Ultimate. Pamela, doesn't it make an absolute difference? It really is a game changer, isn't it? The Ultimate, having that with your stencils and having the ability to use the peg die as well. My black ink came today, so I've been stamping on my leftover bits and getting lots of sentiments ready. Isn't it a beautiful black ink as well? I use the glitter paste on the balloons. That's Dawn, isn't it? Because she's posting as me. Fabulous. Dawn, if you get a chance, could you pop a link in the group to the video for me, just so we can find it again? Fabulous. Is there a YouTube video for the waxes too, please? Oh, Helen, you lot are giving me work to do, aren't you? There might be. I don't know how well the waxes come across on TV. Is there a search feature on your webpage on the mobile? Yes, absolutely there is. There should be top right-hand corner. Let me get my phone and show you. Let me get my social media. No, not my social media. Up my website up. Craft Place. So I'm just going to flick you to my overhead just for a minute. We go here, look, I'm waxing. Look, that's why oh no, you can't see that. If you look here, let me get use my pen. Up here should be your thingamy-bob. There we go. Just a new little thingy there. iPads, there was an issue with iPads because it was a different, I don't know, operating system, I don't know, but there was an issue with iPads which was rectified, I'm led to believe. Sat in cardstock. I'm waiting to hear when it's arriving. I'm not sure if it's arriving on the 15th because I think it might have to come by ocean, so that might be, I would say probably July. I would think June, might be a little bit earlier, June, July, but it is on its way. Sandy, bizarrely, right in front of me are all my interference ink pads, and tomorrow I'm in the studio all day because scrapbook.com and Ecstasy Crafts have also asked for some videos and some content, so they will all be created tomorrow, and I will try and get some uploaded next week. The difficulty with the interference ink pads is that, let me just show you. So if I do this, right, it's what I was trying to work out before I came live. This is a really, so I'm sorry we're just chatting tonight, aren't we? Hope you don't mind. Hang on. Hope you don't mind. Let me just flick you over for a minute. So let's move that out of the way. So when you do the blending on white, right? So this is the issue I have. So let's give you an example. So interference ink pad. So if I do this on white, you're going to get to see that gorgeous colour, aren't you? So, and I love actually popping that onto that colour that's already there, and you can see how that blends beautifully. and this is something that some of you guys were asking, is how do you get the ink to blend? Well, you have to put your first layer down. When you put your second layer over the top, it reactivates that first layer. Because when I do that now, look, where it dries, it's not blending. But when I do this and I come back in, it absolutely blends again. So this is what you get on white. Now, if I lay my card down, my black card down, and if I do the same thing, it's really hard to see because you can't see a lot there. All you can see, from my point of view, is nothing, absolutely nothing on the camera. But then if I do that, you can see the interference. So actually demoing them is a really tricky thing to do. And this was the tricky thing to do on TV as well. But you can actually absolutely see how stunning is that? My days. That one, by the way, that's Sweet Treats. Okay, and we'll talk about the ink pads in a minute as well anyway. So it's tough to be able to show them, but I will do my best. See, look here, on blue I was trying it, but you can see the interference coming through on the blue. It turns it green. And on the pink, I tried to see if I could do it. It makes it a little bit more deeper colour. And then it was difficult to show, but you can see that there's a shimmer there as well. All right. Can we get the scoreboard from 241, please? Possibly, yes. We are working on like a. Let me come back. Sorry, my fault. We are working on a proper scoreboard, because I think the scoreboard on the Ultimate 2 has confused some people in that it isn't like we've got rulers on the Ultimate 2 and then we just got a 1/8 of an inch score across the whole board. It was only meant to be something to put on the back, and we added rulers as well, just so it kind of didn't waste the space. But I think people are thinking, oh, this doesn't line up, that doesn't line up. It's not meant to. Nothing's meant to line up. It's a 1/8 of an inch score. But we are looking at doing a proper scoring board, which will be with the right grooves, with the right size, everything that. So that is something that we are working on. So bear with us on that. But the mold is being made and tested at the moment, and it does take a little bit of time. And obviously we don't want to do what everybody else is doing. So we want to give it a point of difference. So just bear with us on it, but we are working on it. All right. Yeah, the black texture card is on its way. Let me keep going. When will your brushes be back in stock? Not chasing, but a friend and mine love them. Primrose, which ones? Is it these ones? Is it these ones? Is it the bijou ones, little black ones? Is it the little black ones? Sorry, I'm looking there because I'm looking at the comments. So it's one of the three. Just say the black handle or the white handle or the one in the little top. Either way, they should all be coming on the 15th of May, all of them. Let me keep going. I've got the Ultimate 2 and I love both. Will I be? Yes, I will be selling the vellum on their own. Because the box kits have sold out, I have now said, because I'm now being asked for more of the papers, I'm now being asked for more of the vellums in those colours and those patterns, and I'm being asked for more of the stickers. So we have requested a number of vellums, stickers, the dies, pretty much most of it, but not box. We've asked for it all to be sold individually. It's never going to be as competitively priced as the whole box kit, but they are going to be available separately. And that probably will be on the 15th of May as well. So you do need to give me time to get the imagery and the stock loaded for you as well. So bear with me. Honestly, they aren't they beautiful quality? The vellums, they are just stunning quality. We've got acetate on its way as well. We have got so many new things coming. It's brilliant. Let's keep going. I just want the creative stamping mag, message in a bottle stamp. I leave something free with it. That is very good, isn't it? I've ordered the Ultimate 2. When will the anchor be released? The anchor, my design team don't even know yet. I would like to say, what are we now? it potentially will be the end of May or the beginning of June. Right, I've now got to the point where we're saying what you like about birds. Glitter paste, it will come back, but it won't come back at that price because that was that very special deal. But yes, we will be having the glitter paste loaded to the website at probably again over the next couple of weeks. I've got an incredibly busy time trying to sort stuff out, but yes, it will definitely be coming back, I promise. The silicone mat, is the silicone mat not on the website? I would chase that because that should be on the website. When is the nautical set being released? That's the same as the previous question. End of May, beginning of June. Okay, so I know this is turning into a chit chat, and I hope you don't mind it tonight because I just think there's lots of things like this we don't get a chance to talk about because we're always going on about new products and what's coming next and what we're doing and showing you stuff, and you getting happy and excited. But I think nights like this are really good. So we've got to be careful in June, okay, because we have the launch of Christmas. And the launch of Christmas is cracking. I can't begin to tell you how cracking it is. Now, the stock arrives with me on the 15th again. So I can't show you anything at the moment, although the distributors, international customers will be seeing imagery of that early next week. So they can place their orders so they can get it at the same time as our customers in the UK. Okay, so that's something else I need to talk about in a minute. Let me just write this down. Otherwise I'm going to forget that. So yeah, June is very busy. So it's now deciding, because I am very aware it's going to be an expensive June at the end of June for you. So do I do it at the end of May or do I do it at the beginning of June? So your budget, I don't know how many of you budget. Are you month to month, 2 weeks to 2 weeks? I don't know. So I'm trying to make sure I don't push too hard, if that makes sense. So potentially it might be the end of May. So DT, if you're listening, bank on the end of May for nautical. Okay, let's keep going. Jane, you are very welcome. Some people have said that it's irrelevant if you have a pacemaker and using it with a magnet. I tend to disagree a little bit with that. I'm no doctor, I'm no expert, and I appreciate that it has to be a really strong magnetic field, but just I wanted to err on the side of caution, just so I was asked, and some people said because they had a pacemaker they couldn't use the one I had. So I just felt it would be the easiest thing to offer both, so I can kind of cover both bases. So yes, so you are very, very welcome. Let's keep going. Robin, welcome to Christmas, guys. Welcome to Christmas. I haven't got the owl done. I've got one that's sitting there, but I haven't done it yet. I can't do an angel for this year, but I can do an angel for next year. Yeah, seabirds, I was thinking that. Penguins, hang on, let me write this down. Let me, because I wrote a list last week. Look at this, I've got a list there, and that's both sides of that list when you were talking to me. Owl seabirds. Yeah, I think you do love the birds. The robin is, oh my days. I've shown a couple of people the robin, and it's a real robin as well. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You've definitely got a robin coming, guys. Definitely got a robin. I love birds, but wouldn't necessarily use them in my craft. I love a butterfly and would love a ladybird. Now, some of our international customers have asked for ladybirds. I've started doing a ladybird one, but it was really tricky because I can't work out, do you want big ladybirds, like do you want an A6 with ladybirds? Do you want a 5x7 with ladybirds? Do you want like loads of little ladybirds in the background? Do you want like a big ladybird? Let me know what you want, because it was really difficult because I keep picking it up, putting it down, changing it, and thinking I don't know what people want. When is your robin coming? Your robin is coming to the Christmas launch, which I'm launching, the Christmas event, which I'm launching. Can I ask, are you going to do men's products? Men's, there is something that is coming for men. It's kind of a musical kind of theme. There's a couple of things coming from men, actually, quite masculine. But what kind of thing do you want, Linda? This is the thing. Men, it's very subjective, men's things. There we go. Somebody else is saying for men. Now we're going to talk about men. This is more like, I don't know if it's younger men. Danny would like this, but we need to talk about something else in a minute. I'll talk about men in a minute. Let's get something on my desk that I'm going to show you in a while. Definitely have some owls and a penguin. The owl is almost finished, and he's quite a realistic owl though. So if you do like realistic owls, I think you will be happy with that. Red squirrel. Let's write it down. Let's, you do love a robin. Could you phone with the bold phrases and happy birthday? Yes, they are coming. All of this bringing back stuff is the 15th. It's a massive delivery. Sue Peachy, get ready. Sue Peachy, we need to dismantle boxes again and dismantle the garage and do a lot of stuff. Get your old clothes ready, girl. We've got things to do. Okay, so make it in. The die that cuts out the sentiments and phrases. Have you yet to find your product that found some expectations? Thank you, Susan. Yes, that die is coming back. It's one of those that I bought back some of the stickers as well for people who might run out, although I don't think you will, but I've also bought the die back separately. So that will be again on the 15th. Okay, let's keep going. There's so many of you here. Thank you so much for joining me. I think that I'm now thinking, have I underordered that bloody robin? You know, when you think you've done the right thing, and then you sit here and you watch this and you go, oh no, every single person has mentioned the robin. Valerie Cartwright, thank you. That black ink is stunning, isn't it? Orangutan. Well, you're pushing me, aren't you? Orangutan, goodness me. A dragonfly. Dragonfly's done. I can tell you that now. Okay, elephants. Good. Oh, cardinals. Now, Nana Pudding. I love your name for a start. Nana Pudding to you. I just love that. The freezers. Freezers almost finished. Cockerels. How about cockerels? Is that something you'd use? It's so late. Melissa, don't worry. We're chatting. So please don't worry. I'm not running around. Thanks to Danny. Oh, it was you, Sonia. Justin and Danny sorted it out for you. You was telling me about that. Just put some of these will be really right on time to play. Really hoping to get into the craft room this weekend. I've got the Tetra and the sentiments. Looking forward to playing. You need to get in there. Get crafting. Right, Tracy Meadows. I'm very importantly really know how to just put my hands on it. Yeah, they'll be in touch with you, Tracy. They won't let you down, honestly. They will get in touch. As soon as Danny hears back from them, that he will get them out to you. Black ink is brilliant. Yes. Fabulous. Thanks, videos. Yep, no problem. I am working on it as you heard, but fingers crossed you'll be able to see. And I will talk to you about the difference between the matte blend, blah. Adrian, what's the difference between the matte blending in release 1 and release 2? No, it's not retired. No. Right, I'm going to let you into a little secret. So release 1, we have to order 2,000 of each ink pad, okay? 2,000. So I thought, you know what? That is going to be more than enough, isn't it? It's going to be more than enough. That was release 1, and it was clearly wasn't enough. So we ordered another 1,000 of them, and then our international customers took almost all of those. So I'm going to be blunt with you. I've got 200 coming, 200 of release 1 coming, but I've just ordered another 2,000 of release 1. I've just done the same for release 2 and the same for the interference, okay? Pigment, I have only ordered 1,000 because pigment is very different. You only need 10 or 12 colours in your pigment. You don't need any more colours than that. That's absolutely more than enough. So that's fine. But we have got new colours coming out in everything. I've tested them all. We're now filling gaps. So it's what it is. It's never going away. So don't start going, oh no, I can't afford this, I can't afford that. They are always going to be replenished and back and back and back. This is a core part of our range. It's like me saying to you, I'm never going to do layering stencils again, or the ultimate is discontinued. It is not going to happen. You are always going to be able to get them, but all we're going to do is build and build on the collections, okay? Linda Page, I think I answered that earlier. We are on that one. So there is no difference between release 1 and release 2. It's a different color palette. So it was the only way on TV to make it crystal clear. If you've got release 1, this is release 2, you won't have this. So save people saying, have I got that? Have I not got that? So release 3 is going to be here on the 25th of May. So the dies and everything else is, and the embossing folders on the 15th of May, and then the 25th is when the ink pads arrive. Okay. Good afternoon from North Carolina. Welcome, 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 Beth. So thank you for joining us. When will the embossing folder Viola be back in stock? I think I'd have to double check, but if it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be the 15th. If not, it will be on the following order. My black snow came yesterday. Home to eat home. Get cracking. You are going to love them. All right, let's keep going. There is so many comments here, but I do want to talk to every one of you about all of this. In the wedding invites, I need a verse. We have just done the most beautiful wedding cake embossing folder, layering stencil and die, and there will be foiled sentiments and regular sentiments coming with it. Okay, but that is going to be after the Christmas release because it's a really beautiful collection and I'm just waiting for some of the elements to arrive. Okay, so that is on its way. I'm going to come over on the 15th of May to see this massive lorry arriving. So this is what I mean. And the problem is like they'll go 15th of May, and what will happen is on the 14th, I'll get from the logistic company, I would deliver in today, and Danny will be like, no, you said the 15th, or it might be the 18th. So that's the date they've given me, is the 15th. So, and normally they're pretty close. So it's either going to be a couple of days before, a couple of days after, but it's going to be around there. I promise. QQQ. Do you have a Justine? Okay, so I actually had a call with my web designer yesterday. We have now finished phase 1 of the website. So this is again on my list to talk to you about. Phase 1 is complete. Now, the reason we haven't launched the loyalty scheme is that we were still having some customers having issues with logging on. Now, we discovered, we got to the root of the problem. Okay, so what was happening is, how can I describe this? So some of you on the old system actually had 2 accounts, right? So when the system was trying to send to your name a new password, it didn't know which one to send it to. So number one, it either wasn't sending it, or it was kind of chucking you out saying, I'm confused, I don't know what's going on, it's an error, there can't be 2 of the same person. So the way to rectify this was to delete your accounts, because there's nothing on there anyway. Delete your accounts and request that you set up a new account. Now, if we had set up the loyalty scheme before now, and I'd gone to you, delete your account, you can't log in, delete your account, you would have been saying to me, well, what about all my points? I can't do this and I can't do that. So we wanted everything to settle down before we launched the loyalty scheme. So the web guy is working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes with me. So there's not only a loyalty scheme, there's a membership scheme as well, where there will be a paid subscription. I suppose you could, I'd say, a bit like Create and Craft, where you pay a subscription, which will give you access to extra content, extra product. There'll be like a quarter, every quarter there'll be like a freebie, lots of other things. But obviously we want all the accounts to be working absolutely perfectly before that happens. So we're going to give it till, I think we're going to give it till the middle of end of May, just so we got one more month to do all the testing to make sure everyone's accounts are working. Once we know they are working, we will definitely 1,000,000% be launching the loyalty scheme. So bear with. Right. Hope that was all right, Justine. Hope that answered your question. Yes, vellum in other colours, 100%. You've got some for Christmas, I think. Yes, you have. The new stamped sentiment. When were the new stamped sentiments? Is that the shadow ones, or is that something else? Let me know. It's normally 2 weeks after TV anyway. Can you heat emboss the vellum? I'm sure the design team have heat embossed my vellum. Is it Lorraine or Donna? One of them have. Third person to ask for the scoreboard. I promise you, I am on it. I promise you, I'm on it. I already answered. Natalia, thank you so much. Go, Lisa, tell us. I got there's so many things I want to tell you and I can't. Info nights are good. It's good to have the 15th. Polegate will be gridlocked. Well, what we got to do is empty the garage out now, because what happens is, because they come in pallets, we can't obviously bring it into the shop. We have to have all the pallets sent round the side now to where the garage is. But the problem is then we have to decant what's on the pallets to put it into the run. It gets very complicated. Very complicated. Okay, would you consider things for babes? As I've answered the wedding, I think. Valerie, well done. So at least I know I've got some samples from you if I decide it's on tomorrow. No, it's not, I promise. It's not, I promise. Yes, I will consider things with babies. Something I can't talk to you about yet. I've got a collaboration, well, a couple of collaborations, about 3 collaborations coming up with some different brands that we're working very incredibly closely with. So some of these things that you're asking for, we are working on with these people. So bear with. It's very exciting. Okay, I'm looking. Anything made it with a base paper? Thank you, Debbie. I thought that was right with the pacemaker. I was sure it was, and I'm sure people have told me, but I'm led to believe some people don't think that's the case. But I'm glad you clarified that for me. Thank you. Let's keep going. Robins and puffins, Christmas shows, men's beards and card beer. Yeah, that's what it. Okay, and edge with ladybirds. That's a cool. Mary Kelly. I like that idea. Tick that off the list. No angel this Christmas. You've only got me as your angel. Is that good enough, Jennifer? I'm joking. Everything ladybirds different side. I'm only on the ladybirds. Flowers with. I would love some flowers and leaves with stitch detail. A bit like my box kit one, you mean, don't you? They're coming. Men are very fussy. Yes, I know they are. Music sheet. Done the music one. The music one's done, but it is almost more than music. It's amazing. It's really cool. Tiny stamps for lady. But hang on. Old typewriter and telephone and camera. Honestly, you must. I think you don't read my mind. You know, you do read my mind. It's the box brownie camera, isn't it? That's what you're thinking of, Erica. Let me just write this down, because that's telly and yeah, it was really cool. Oh no, I can't show you that anyway. I can't tell you about that. The men in my life: football, golf, beer, glasses, and bottles. Bottles of what? Need any help on the 15th of May? I reckon there's going to be a lot of you appearing at my shop on the 15th of May. Keep going. Anything for tropical fish, angelfish. What about one thing I've done, I'm hoping you like it, is like underwater coral and reefs and things like that. My robin is very cute and very chubby. He's lovely. You're going to like him. Now unicorn head peg. See, now I've got a unicorn head, and then I was thinking, do we need a unicorn body one? I think a head with a big flowing mane is the best way to do it, because I've sat again and gone, do I do the stencils yet, or do I leave it? I genuinely think peg. I think you've confirmed for me. I'm missing so many comments now. Ladies high heeled shoe, teddy bear, fox hair. Oh my goodness, Ben, what's an etc etc etc? Is that some kind of animal? Fox hair, cat, dog, horse. God, the longest line to write. It would be you, wouldn't it? Joking. It was me. I'm so happy now. Are we getting a Christmas version of the Modern Florals? Yes, you are getting a Christmas version of the Modern Florals, basically. Freezers come in, sausage dog. Not at the moment for release 2. Thank you. Hi, Diana. Keep going. Are you on Selly Telly on the 25th of May? I'm on Selly Telly on the 26th of May, actually. Can we get a beautiful red ink pad? Jan, red ink pad in my range is a really difficult thing to do. And it's simply because it's a chalky finish. So whatever you do, it mutes the red. So we have got a red in the next release. We've also got a red in the next release of Interference. So let me know when these come out, if you like this, if I'm getting close to what you're after. You lot, honestly, there's one here that I don't want to admit that I have done it, because I don't want anyone else to do it. Okay, do you want a dark grey in the beautiful solid black? Because we can certainly do you a dark grey in that. Certainly, that was on my list. The dark grey and maybe a dark brown as well. I think they would be really cool. We've also got a pigment in white coming as well, so it's going to be a longer open time. Somebody asked about how to use the white ink pad. The white ink pad is a blending ink pad, so it softens everything for you. You can stamp with it. You can mix it with water and flick it onto your card as well to make backgrounds. You can put it like Dawn does. She puts it underneath the heavier colour, which then mutes the colour over the top. Show us the robin. I can't show you the robin. Storage boxes are coming by Ocean. They're all ready and they're all done. Here's your storage boxes. Okay, and on the back. Okay, and then they open, and inside you've got your thingy-bob inside. So that is the new ones that are coming. So Julie, sorry, no, it's probably me. It's not. Don't worry. I don't mind. Do you know what? The more I get asked, it pushes me into doing things, if that makes sense. So also I was asked for storage for ink pads. We've made our own mold for it, so we've decided to do our own thing. So they're going to be interlocking, and they're going to be a few months, but they're coming. Cider, anything to do with tools and electrical things. Yep, teddy bears are already been done. Okay, Lisa, can you please do a pair of Say no more. Say no more. On the where is it? Yes, the lovebirds. Done. It's done for the wedding collection. It's a mate. Can't see him. You can't see him. Okay. 3-day crubbing up. Lee, excellent. Okay, extra large alphabet, mini flowers. What's mini flowers? Just Yes, but they're going to be a while, Joanne. What about C? Okay, bunny rabbits, bunny rabbits. My paper's getting really messy. Hang on, I've got some stuff to talk to you about as well. Okay. Hang on a minute. I've missed something now. American robins are quite different, do they? Christina, you'll have to send me a picture. Put a picture in the group of an American robin. Natalia, peach and cherry colours in the ink pads. I might have made your day, potentially. Peach, cherry. Okay. Oh, I like your husband, Katie. Hang on, there's something I've missed. A really good gold silver pen. There's something I missed here. Fairground. I know exactly. I can conjure that up in my head as well, actually, Jill. Reminds me of where I live. I would love a brown ink. There is brown ink. Yes. I'm going to keep going and going and going. How's my 50 notes stamp doing, Sarah? I'm working my best. It's like I'll be on Catch Me If You Can next, won't I? Can you do it? I've started the Art Deco. You asked me for Art Deco and I'm on it. Right. Hello from Phoenix, Arizona. How about a flamingo or two? Yeah. It's I've got one. There was one. I was doing one that had one standing with one leg up, and there was one with his head down, and it's trying to work out the layering stencils to go with them, simply because they're all flipping pink, aren't they? And you only got a little dark beacon. But yeah, I'm on that. Right, now let's talk about some other stuff, because I've chatted and chatted and chatted and chatted and chatted. Oh, I feel like I'm looking quite bright again now. That light really makes a difference. Let me turn me down a bit. Turn me down. It's when the sun goes down by the looks of it. I haven't got a... Oh, come on. Let me see. Oh, I'm just trying to turn myself down because I look like quite... Just trying to soften myself. Let's go that way. That's not softening me at all, is it? That's totally wrong. It's because I'm on the wrong light. Let me try and... A little bit softer, a little bit softer. Okay, so let us talk about what's coming up, all right? Now, I know you're still waiting for what you've ordered, but let's go 2 weeks down the line. Let's talk about keeping May really down, keeping May chilled, keeping May, so you start using what you bought in April, please, because I think it's really important that we do not overlook what we've got, that we must make sure we use our product. Now, what I have been asked by you guys, oh, you missed Prue. Prue has turned into a really good little girl, actually, and I think as she's got older, she's really mellowed, but she loves Lily so much. And I never see her. She sits with Lily. She sleeps with Lily. She follows Lily around. Lily will be working and she's on Lily's desk. Lily will walk into a different room, or Lily will come to see me and she'll follow her. And then I think, oh, Prudence is here. Lily will leave and then Prudence leaves. I'm like, anyway, yes. Old English Gardens, bicycle flower arranged afternoon tea. Hi, Kathy from Missouri. Hi, Kat. Thank you, Catherine. Right. Okay. So right. Let's get back in the room and talk about what we're supposed to be talking about. I do need another pro. What was I saying? Right. Now, what you have asked me for is another one of my Friday night lives where we do you a deal, where we do you the discount, and you don't have to be bothered about watching other TV shows. You can sit here. I can show you, get you 20% discount, and you can buy it from Crate & Craft website. Now, Sarah, you've been drinking too much gin. It's all coming on the 15th. Prue is a beautiful girl. Yes. Oh, thank you, Carol. So, do you want another one? Because they have said we can do one on the 5th of May. I'm on TV on the 10th of May. So be aware that's going to be 2 different things in May. All right. Now, if you want me to do one on the 5th, I'm more than happy to do it. You know, they are never going to be big, expensive bundles. They are going to be around the £30 mark. The one I want to do is probably going to be a little bit more expensive than that. And this is why I'm saying it, because I think it might be around the £40 mark, but then you'll still get your 20% off. So would you be interested in a one that is slightly different? Do you want me to show you first, and then you can tell me if you'd like this as the deal? Because I think this is very different to what I would normally do. And I know this is really naughty, but I do feel like talking to you about it is the best way to go about it. And you are part of my brand. And I feel if I don't show you, you can't make a judgment. This is more masculine. I think it's for older people. No, I think it's for younger men. But I know Danny would like this, and Danny's in his 50s. So let me flick you over. Okay, let's move that out of the way. So let's start with the background. So this is a cover plate, okay, and it will make sense when you see it. So this is your diagonal dash cover plate. We then have a stencil that matches. It would all make sense in a second, okay. So this is going to be the masculine, and then we have this sentiment set, with which, let me open it. It comes with dies. It's dead cute. So this is, you'll see what I mean when you read it. When you read some of these things on here. So hopefully that might, Karen, it's for the it fits inside your A2 rectangles. It fits, let me show you in a second. It fits inside these, your A2 rectangles. So that's that. And this comes with, this is the cutest thing ever. Look at this Diddy. How Diddy is that? So it comes with your little sentiments and your little stamps. Kirsty, you've got it. Okay, you've absolutely got it. So it comes with that, and then your main element. So this is making me think, do you want it or do you not want it? So it'll be really interesting to have your comments whether we do this as a 20% off. Okay, the cover plate is a die. Yeah, okay. So this would be the deal. All right, you get the, you can't see that, it's the stencil there. The cover plate is this. Okay, it's a little bit different, isn't it? This is a bit different. So there's your cover plate. So let's get my ruler out again. So this is, do you see what I mean? I wanted to ask you, because I was really on the fence, because I would use it because I know Danny would like it. I know Lily would like it. I know I could use this cover plate for things. I know I can use the stencil for things. I know I can use all these birthday girl and birthday boy. I know I could use the headphones on their own. Okay. Sarah Jane, let me just measure this first and I'll answer that. It's 11.5 centimeters. So sorry, 11 centimeters. Which is 4¼ inches by 8 centimeters, which is 3 and a little bit, 3 and 2 of the little dashes, whatever they are. And it fits in your nested rectangles, which are the A2 plates, which we created because I told you lots of things were coming. So it fits in just like so. Okay. So it is very different. Yes, Mary, it's the Game of Dice set. Okay, so exactly. So Viv, it's going to be for some, it's going to be for others, and it's not. So this is why I'm trying to work out what is the best way of doing it. So I feel personally, I'll buy from your website. Would have to wait to consider a bundle price for them. My twin boys. I can't always do the bundle prices on my website because of the relationship and the deals we do with Create & Craft. This is the best way of me doing it, but let's never say never. Okay, I'm not going to. Do you know what I mean? It's so. Let me show you the game a bit. Okay. Hi, Suzette from Canada. So let's show you this again so you can see. All right. So this is the coolest thing. So you've got your, you can use that, or you can use the headphones on their own. Do you see what I mean? There's lots of, not when we do it as the deal, Emma, but you will be able to eventually. So, you know, Danny would love this. It's not mega either. So look at that. It's not a huge thing. It's not going to be massive. So you're going to get your controller, the background that goes on there. Then you get your elements that sit over the top. And then you've got all your layers for your headphones. It's super cute. Okay. So you asked for boys. This isn't always necessarily men, but we're trying to cover all the bases. So is this something that you would be interested in for the 20% discount thing on the 5th? You have to be honest with me. I don't mind. You can say yes, you can say no. I don't mind. I just felt that this might be something quite nice. This is Danny in the bedroom. How do you know what Danny does in the bedroom, Dawn, is what I really want to know. It's a nice one, but the foil die, there's not a foil die. This is, none of this is foiling at all. Yeah, exactly. So Pam, you're more florally, aren't you? 100%. So again, it's, and Lynn, I can see that, but some of you, yes, not for the gamer, but for the other 3 bits I'd like in a set. Well, maybe then, I don't know, maybe we could see if we could do that. And then we put that on our website. I don't know. Let me have a think about it. You're welcome, Sonia. Yeah, see what I mean? It's going to be a mixed bag. It's going to be a mixed bag. And I think when you see samples, it might make a difference as well. Don't know. So we'll have a think about how we do it, because, you know, you ask for masculine and then we do some masculine, but there's not as many. If you actually want masculine, I could do footballs, and then you'd say to me, but I want rugby balls or something. So it's very different, isn't it? It's very hard to, when you're talking about men, what you do. So let's have a think about it. But I'm inclined to probably, if I'm going to do it for TV, we're gonna probably end up doing it as the bundle. Okay, all right. Hard, isn't it? See what I mean? See, when you actually start talking about men's, it's a really tricky one. Okay, really tricky one. Let me turn you back. Hang on a minute. So choices. You see, some like cricket, some like fishing, some like rugby. Then I do the whole lot, and you go, well, I wouldn't buy that because I don't like the cricket element, or I don't like the fishing element, don't like this bit, don't like that bit, but I love that bit. And then there's not quite enough of you who like that element. So it can be a really tough call when we're talking about men. But teenagers will love it. And gaming is massive at the moment. And so, you know, men are just tricky in general, aren't they, Janice, to be fair? But yeah, we probably will go with that. But we'll see. Tom Jean, I do not come here to be bashed on Friday nights. We love you, Tom. You know you're the exception to the rule. Bless his heart. Do you know what? He sits quietly, he takes all the abuse, doesn't he? And then, yeah, no, we love you, Tom. Men are nightmares. A nice chessboard. See? Yeah. Well, I think we'll probably do it. I think we'll probably do it as a bundle, you know. I think we probably will, because it's something we haven't done before. So, you know, let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Let's use this as the masculine test. How about that? So people do cars, people do bikes, people do a lot of these things. So I just thought this is a little bit different. Let's give it a go. What's coming on the 15th? A ton of stuff. Now, I'm not sure, but a lot of the elements could be used on other products. Exactly, Jan, and that's why I tried to keep it. I tried to keep it as it's not just masculine though, is it? Because my daughter would love that as a card, as a gamer card. She'd love it, and you know, so it is one of the things. Sit quietly and take it in. Oh dear, we like talking about men, don't we? Right, okay. So finally, let's just talk about the 10th. So that's the 5th. Okay, that's going to be the 5th. That's going to be the exclusive giveaway on my website, on not my website, on my Facebook Live, where we give the discount from Create and Craft, and you shop at Create and Craft, the one that we've done 2 or 3 times now. I think that's the 5th. Now, the 10th, when I'm on TV, small show, Oriental. We're working on Oriental. Yeah, gaming is popular with the girls, isn't it? I really like it. Might wait for a while. I've been huge review stuff. Exactly. So this is why we're just being careful about what we're doing. All right. Gamer sentiments and a vet's bill. Oh, I had a tooth bill like that, and then they dislocated my jaw. Okay, so the 10th, I'm going to show you the 10th, all right? I'm just going to show you so you can then decide on your May shopping, and you can decide, no, I don't need anything in May, I'm waiting for Christmas, or you can go, actually, I don't like that, I might opt for the gamer, or I'm not going to go for the gamer, I'm going to go for this, all right? So concentric squares are coming. Let me flick you over because time is getting on for you guys as well. So let's start with for the 10th. All right. I do want to. Hayley Johnson, are you causing trouble? And then we have, so this is an edger. All right, this is so cool, so cool, so cool, so cool. So on the back, you can see you're going to get your sentiment. Oh, let's open it. Okay, this is not an embossing folder show, it's a die show, just to let you know. Look at these are edger dies. Birthday with love for you, hugs, wishes, celebrate. So these are edges. These are just a divine specimen of beautifulness. So the birthday, you can use it as an independent die, or you pop the edger onto your card and then you use the die on top. All right, so then you get your wishes, which are smaller, but obviously you can use these separately. You don't have to use them with the edger. You can use these on their own. You wanted some more sentiments, we are bringing more sentiments. They are stunning, great scripted edges, right? So now that's my style, Hayley. Loving that font. So to go with that, we are going to bring you some floralies. So we haven't done many floralies recently, have we? So this florally is cool. Now let me explain the florally. Bring it in. We'll go into these in more detail next week. I'll put these in a pack. And the reason they're in a pack is because they were easy to store. So what you get is you get your beautiful floral. So straight away you can use that as a regular die, cut that out in black, or have it as a silhouette in the background, but it's just detail, all right? And then you get your matte and layer. So now you can have a silhouette if you want, or you can have this, which is identical, and it will sit over the top. So you won't get that outside edge, but you'll get a matte layer that sits behind it, but then you get your edge as well. Okay, so you get your edge, hang on a minute, which sits either over the top, so you can cut your edge out, so you'll cut your edge on the edge of your card. Right, let me put some black underneath. I'm meant to be going because you lot are going to get bored with me. So there's your edge, all right, and then you can either cut this out and then layer it on the top so it sits right on the edge if you want to, or you get a couple of mil extra, so you just cut them all independently. All right, so that's that one, and I sprung it onto the team yesterday. And I'm so sorry, team, but you girls are just amazing, and I know you will rock it. And then the other one is this one. Okay, this is another open one. This is bigger, as in like wider. So let's show you this one. I love these. These are really easy cutting out as well. Really, 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 really easy. So you get your flower with your little bit in the middle if you want to put a sentiment or a name. You get your back plate as well, so it's got all the bits cut out for you, so you can then pop that in like so, and all these little bits will cut out in there, the little holes. And then we have your edger, so if you want to create your edge and then you want to pop one of them on top, you can absolutely do that. All right. When's the crocus going to be back in stock? It should, I think it's the 15th, but I would have to check that, Kathy. And then to sit in the background of all of that is I think this is going to be a busy show, just to say. We've done you a cover plate as well, so this is going to be, so the bundle will be that, all right? It's going to be that. That's be your bundle. And then your extra item is going to be your cover plate, so you can be able to have that in the background as well, because that's going to make a great stencil too. So you can cut that out and use it as a stencil, or you can use it with your rectangles cover plate. Do you remember I said to you to get those? I did say that to you, get those, because they're really important. They might be on my website now, I'm not sure. Have a look. If not, they will be soon. Can't remember. But either way, that's what it is on the 10th of May. So, decisions. Do you still want me to do the 5th of May? Do you still want me to do the 5th of May? There's more. What was his name? That was he had an accent, didn't he? Can't remember his name. Right. Okay. So this is why I'm saying to you now, I love doing this with you, because I like being honest with you. I like telling you what's coming, so you can make a judgment. You can decide, you know, and you can sit and you can budget, because we've had a very busy month. We've got the dies, and then potentially a little bit of nautical at the end of the month. So nothing is going to be mega pricey. I'm going to make sure that we try and keep the bundles low, because Christmas is going to be cracking. All right. So we're going to do, glad you've got the rectangles. I'm glad you got them. Say good night, Lisa. Good night, Lisa. Yeah, I'm coming, Danny. I'm coming. I'm going to eat in a minute, I promise. So I am going to say good night, actually, because I think I've given you enough food for thought. Got some videos coming over the next week or so with all the inks and everything for you to see. I want to do was it Father Ted? But yeah, see, Sandra, you've been able to make a decision now, haven't you? Because you might have got something and then thought, oh, do you know, I wish I'd waited and got that. So now at least you can decide what Frank Carson, that was it. Let me just get to YouTube, because I need you to do the video, watch a video for me. Boobity boobity boo. Let's go to my channel. If you would be kind enough, if you want to be in with a chance of winning a giveaway next week, please would you be kind enough to go and watch the video, the latest video. Is it by Claire? I think it might be Claire. Yes, it is Claire. You can emboss and die cut your reversed stencil or embossing folder. It's the last one. What's it called? Hang on. You can emboss and die cut your reversed layered stencil images. If you want to go and watch that for me, make a comment. Let us know if you like it, you don't like it. Being chance of winning. Now, if before you just go, I want to tell you who won last week's YouTube and who is going to win for liking and sharing tonight. So the YouTube commenter for last week, thank you so much for your comment, is Angela Lisandru. I hope I pronounced that correctly. So congratulations for commenting on YouTube last week. You will be get a prize sent to you. Please message Dawn with your address and she will get that to Danny for a prize. And the winner for liking and sharing tonight on YouTube is Ros B. R-O-S-B. So congratulations both. Thank you for spending longer with me than I would normally spend with you. I know you all have lives on a Friday, and I will see you all next Friday. We will do proper product reveals, and next Friday is Friday. Is it Friday the 5th? Yes, Friday the 5th. It will be the gaming night as well. So that will be available as well. But we will be talking about new product releases too and other things. So thank you, everybody. Have a very good weekend. Enjoy the weather. I hope it's not too bad for you all. And I will catch up with you with some videos and content from Dawn on Tuesday and Thursday. Claire, I think, is next week as well. And some videos from me too. And I will see you Friday night. Have a good one, everyone. And I will see you soon. Take care now. Bye. Bye.